What's up, Raiders? TristenWulf here, bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today I want to talk a little bit about the fusion event that's heading our way starting this Monday. This fusion looks pretty impressive. It's one that's going to help penetrate Stone Skin, and for those of you who have been struggling in Arena to deal with Stone Skin and other things like Unkillable, this hero looks like he's going to be a really good answer to that. If only we weren't in the middle of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab with Leonardo on the horizon. Oh my god, some decisions have to be made. So let's take a moment and jump into this this fusion, look at the stats, look at the kit, and see if this is worth potentially missing out on some turtles for. But before we jump into that, I want to remind you guys that there is a promo code. It is linked right here. You can just scan that. You can use it, the link in the description of this video, and you can start Raid Shadow Legends today with the best start possible in the game. I've looked at tons of starting codes. None of them are as good as mine. Yeah, I'm a little bit biased, but I'm also a little bit honest. Check it out. You get, when you start out for free, just completing the tutorial, the legendary hero Carido Fox Hunter, handling all your DPS needs. And then you get to level 10, you get the epic hero Tagore. And then when you get to level 20, you get the epic hero Ugo. And then when you get to level 30, you get the epic hero Lady Annabelle. That's 4 pipe swinging heroes to take you all the way into the mid game. Some of these heroes are used into the late and end game too, so it is a fantastic start. You'll also be able to jump over here and in the promo code section, enter a promo code in the first day of gameplay. Make sure you do that. Don't forget, those promo codes will be linked. You can pick up the Monkey King, you can pick up Tohanarak, you can pick up Bolin Foulbeard. There are a lot of good options. You can only pick one, so choose wisely. And that's going to give you 2 legendary heroes and 3 epic heroes. And because you were smart and started the game during the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab, you can still get the Michelangelo chase done and get a 3rd legendary hero for free just by daily logging in for a week. You'll pick up Michelangelo, his souls and gear and everything you're going to need to get this turtle up and running. So there's just never been a better time to start than right now. 3 legendary heroes, 3 epic heroes for starting right now using my code. And if you've played Raid before and you want to know how to get this start, even though you've already have an account, watch the instructions at the end of this video. It'll walk you through a step-by-step process to get installed and get up and running so you can start Raid right. Let's talk about this fusion though. Here he is, guys, Granyt Doorkeep. Oh my god, it's a dwarf. I love the dwarf faction. They are the coolest. Well, okay, Demon Spawn are the coolest, but dwarves are a real close second. Every time I see a dwarf unit, I get excited, and I'm glad to see we're getting a legendary Spirit Affinity legendary here. He's an HP scaler. Let's check out what Granyt Doorkeep brings to the table. So, first things first, your Bard. His A1 skill, it attacks one enemy 3 times. Instant Fire Knight hero. Fire Knight is one of those fights that's difficult, especially in the early and mid game. It's not the easiest one to do, and having a 3-hitter on your team will really help out with that. And let's see, each hit has a 75% chance of removing 1 random buff from the target. That's freaking huge. 75, let me look, 75, it's 100%. After you book them out, guys, it is 100% chance you're removing 3 buffs from the enemy. That is fantastic, and each hit will ignore 20% of the target's defense. Wow, each hit has a 20% penetration. If this skill has good mods on it, it's going to hit really heckin' hard, removing those buffs and dropping some damage in. What a good A1. That is a strong A1. Okay, what else we got? Geode Haymaker. Geode Haymaker attacks all enemies. I love AoE attacks. Not just hits 3 or 4, all enemies. Before attacking, places 50% accuracy buff on all allies. Oh, nice. So everybody on your team gets an accuracy buff. That's a huge support startup skill. Has a 75% chance. Let me see, 75, 85, 95, 100% chance, 100% chance to place the big defense break and a buff block for 2 turns. Holy crap, it's better Ugo. Right, this is Ugo's skill with that has longer uptime, and with an accuracy buff, it's easier to stick. I mean, given he's legendary, right? So he should be better than Epic Ugo, but wow, this is one of the main reasons I use Ugo in Arena, is the defense break and the buff block. It is so freaking strong to get that before your damage dealers go off. It is like clutch in most of my Arena offenses, and he does it better. Longer uptime with accuracy to help you penetrate that effect resistance. God, it's only a 4-turn, 3-turn cooldown. It's a 3-turn cooldown on a 2-turn debuff. This is fantastic. Okay, you have my attention. So far, though, this guy was billed to me as being able to destroy units who have stone skin and unkillable. And right now, all I'm seeing is a good, strong A1 skill, but the A2 is very support-oriented, though defense break could set the stage for Demolisher Blow. Demolisher Blow on a 5-turn cooldown. It's not a Terry, a 4-turn cooldown. 4-turn cooldown on an A3 is not bad. Attacks one enemy. Before attacking, removes all debuffs from this champion and places 15% shatter buff. For those who aren't aware, shatter buff is basically defense penetration. So he adds, and a 30% crit damage buff on all allies. Oh, wow. Okay, so your entire team gets 15% shatter and 30% crit damage for 2 turns. Again, a support skill, but let's see what else we got. It will ignore unkillable stone skin and block damage buffs. So this is what we were talking about, right? Those stall comps that are such a pain in the butt to chew through, that, you know, with the stone skin and the block damage and the unkillable, you just feel like you're stuck there. He's going to penetrate that. And if the target is not under unkillable stone skin or block damage buffs, then the attack will deal 100% more damage. Oh, okay, so he'll ignore the stall out buffs, and if they aren't there, he's just going to hit for double damage. Well, there's his damage, guys. He's going to have the 15% pen, the 30% crit damage to all your allies, and then he's going to drop a nuke that's either going to penetrate the things that stop you from killing, and if those things aren't present, it's just going to double his damage, so he kills anyway. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. Whoa. Okay, so our 4-turn just went down to a 3-turn because he does this. He gets an extra attack. He uses his S1 or his S2, and now we've only got 2 turns left on Demolisher Blow. It's going to cycle Demolisher Blow around very, very quickly if he gets the kill. Let's see, his passive is Stone Face. At the start of this champion's turn, will remove any fear, true fear, provoke, stun, freeze, sleep, and petrification debuffs from the champion. So all of the hard crowd controlling debuffs, he's going to get to take a turn. Wait, true fear, provoke, stun, freeze, sleep, no sheep. So all of the things that would keep him from taking a turn, from doing all of his tricks, he automatically cleanses that, except sheep. He is still susceptible to being turned into a sheep. That's a whole sentence that just came out of my mouth. Increases this champion's damage inflicted against targets with no buffs by 20%. Oh. Okay, so if not only do they not have unkillable stone skin block damage, but they have no buffs at all, he'll do 120% increased damage. Very interesting. I don't know. And what's his aura? Increases crit rate. That's a weird one. Okay, so if you're early or mid game, this aura is huge. Increasing your crit rate is amazing because you probably aren't maxed out on your crit rate on all your heroes, and this lets you take in some undergeared stuff. But by the time you hit, like, you know, your stride in the mid game, you're not really that worried about crit rate. So I don't know, that's an unusual aura to me. I mean, he's an HP scaler. You would think it would be HP. He's a support hero who sets up debuffs and buffs your team. You think it would be speed. This is a very weird aura to me. I'm not thrilled with the aura. I guess it all comes down to, does he hit hard enough? I mean, they're giving him all of these tools to hit hard, right? The 100% more damage, the 20% more damage, the 3% hitter that ignores defense, having shatter, so you can have the shatter buff ignoring defense into a hit that ignores defense for even more. ignoring defense, do even more damage. The stage is set for him to hit really heckin' hard and erase problems from the enemy team. But is it going to be enough to go through the tank? Because when people are running the stone skin and the block damage, a lot of times these are really tanky stall teams, and he's got to be able to kill through that. So we'll have to wait and see how good his damage is when his modifiers come out. Until then, I don't know. He could be trash, he could be treasure, could go either way. Ooh. I like the increased accuracy, the defense, and the buff blocks. I mean, this makes him feel like he'll be really good in Hydra. And for new and mid-game players, he's just better Ugo, and Ugo's great in Hydra. I'm not sure about his affinity, though, but I don't know. I really feel like this guy is best suited for new and mid-game players, and new and mid-game players are the ones that are going to have the hardest time doing a fusion event. It's a straight up normal fusion event that Plarium has promised us here. And what that means is you're going to be fusing rare heroes into epic heroes, leveling them up, fusing those epic heroes into Granyt. So it's very straightforward, but that kind of fusion's expensive. It takes a lot of resources, a lot of pulling, a lot of silver. So that's tough to do in the middle of a collaboration event when we don't know what the Leonardo event's going to even look like yet. Okay, so look, I got the nostalgia vibes, right? I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I am probably going to pass on this guy because I don't want to risk missing out on my turtles. Gotta get my turtle. But if his mods are really, really good, and it looks like he's going to do great damage, having a unit that's strong into Fire Knight, which sucks as a new player, which strong into Hydra, which sucks as a new player and a mid-game player, and somebody that's really, really good at Arena for dealing with the stall defenses, which suck. This guy's gonna be great for your team. So if his damage is there, you might want to go for him if you aren't that interested in the turtles, or if you came in late and you don't have the resources to chase for the turtles. This might be a better option for you, but me, I'm going for my Leonardo. I don't care. I love the dwarves, but I'm passing on it, guys. I'm passing. Let me know what you guys are doing in the comment section. Tell me, are you going for Granyt, or are you going to pass on him, or are you just kind of in a wait and see camp? I guess we'll find out soon enough. I will talk to you guys next time. And remember, if you want to get that great start in raid, follow these steps right here. Make sure you click on the link in the description of this video to support me and my channel. Or you can scan that QR code. That works just as well. If you do this, you will get a crazy powerful start with 3 free heroes. You'll start out with the legendary hero Karato, a serious damage dealing hero. This guy drops some nukes. He is fantastic into Fire Knight. He will help carry you through some dungeons, and my God, does he drop some ungodly damage. And when you get to rank 15, at level 15, you will pick up the epic hero Ugo. Ugo is such a strong unit that many people build multiples of her. She's widely regarded as a legendary hero in epic heroes clothing. She's got defense breaks. She can bring your whole party back to life. She can heal your team. Stupid strong unit to have on your team, and you get her for free at level 15. But that's not all. Once you hit level 30, you will get onto your team Lady Annabelle, who is like having a walking, talking lifesteal set for your team right there with you. Her attacks heal your team based on the damage she's done. She can place Revive on Death on your units, and her passive heals her every time one of your teammates or an enemy's teammate dies. It is a crazy passive and a crazy unit to have on your team. And on top of all of that, make sure you go over to the promo code section. And in the promo code section, you can enter one of the many promo codes listed in the description of this video. That way, you will start out the game with 2 legendary heroes, and you will pick up 2 additional epic heroes by level 30. That's 4 free god tier units right at the start of the game. It is the perfect time to start Raid Shadow Legends. But what if you already started? What if you've played in the past? Well, what if you want to make an alt with this insane start? Or what if you want to, I don't know, maybe you downloaded it but never really played it. Now you want to give it an honest shot, but you haven't installed your computer. It's okay. It's okay. This is what you need to do. First, you're going to want to fire up your Plarium account, and then you're going to log out and uninstall the program. Once uninstalled, you're going to click the link in the description of this video on my YouTube channel or scan that QR code. Once you do that, it's going to take you to a site where you can download Raid. You're going to register using a brand new email and then launch Raid. Complete the tutorial, and once you're in, you're in. Karato will be waiting right there in your inbox. Now it's time to get raiding. Grind up a little bit and get to level 10. It'll only take a few minutes, and once you get to rank 10, the insane hero Tagore will be in your inbox. Now level 10 will be over in the blink of an eye, so it's back to the grind with these two insane heroes. Now once you hit level 20, bam, right there in your inbox, you will have the absolutely broken epic hero Ugo. Now we've got a little bit of work to do. It may take a little bit of grinding, but as soon as you hit level 30, right there will be Lady Annabelle to round out your account. That's two legendary heroes, Karato and the promo code, and three epic heroes, Tagore, Ugo, and Lady Annabelle, to support your team. Fantastic start for Raid. You're going to be so far ahead of other people who didn't use this code. So click on that link right now. Support my channel, support yourself with the best start in Raid. No better time than right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, Raiders.